Hei, tervetuloa, pitkäs aikaa. Joo, minä toivoisin, että teidän kotitehtävä, no 3 viikkoa sitten minä laitan teille jotain sähköpostia, oliko 6 videoita tai jotain tämmöinen aika paljon materiaali, mutta ajattelin nyt tuli jotain uusi. Se on jotain kriaa, tai se on jotain itse tehnyt ohjelma, mitä ajattelen, okei, nyt sopii aika hyvin täällä viikolla. Ja lisäksi me hypämme vähän taakse, mitä me teemme viimeinen kerta, että minkälaisia tekniikoita oli viimeisissä videoissa. Me emme kaikki läpi, koska teillä on jo, mutta vähän Kapalabhati ja the alternate breathing nostril techniques. And let's see. Okay, we start Kiel Mudra. Istu suuressa rentoutuvat hartiat, relax the shoulders, chin a little bit down, and then just inhale. Hengitä sisään ja ulos. Pari kertaa, 2-3. Tuntuu, missä sinä istut. No, voit kuvitella sun vähän pilari sisälle. For sitting straight, you can imagine you have a little pillar. Or sometimes people imagine a silver or golden chain, which is helping them to find a straight sitting position. You can choose whatever works for you. No? And then we're chanting 3 times Om. Me laulamme yhteensä 3 kertaa Omia. Hengitä sisään, inhale. Sisaan ja ulos. Inhale, exhale. Shortly reminder, Kapalabhati was, in Kapalabhati the focus is more on the exhale than in the inhale. So we inhale through the nostrils into the belly, and then we exhale and pump the navel in. A little bit similar, like a breath of fire, but it's not the same. But it sounds and looks similar, but it feels different and has an absolutely different effect. Now, Kapalabhati, we want to. It's also called the lighten or the shining skull. We want to get rid, or at least calm down the mind for a bit, so we can put a focus more on the physical and our internal system. So this is why it's very good to make it before yoga, so you can clean or at least reduce your mind from the daily life, from the work life, whatever you have done, so you can focus better on your practice. So how are we going to do that? Now I just showed, it's like the inhalation in the belly and then fast out and then there's a slightly refilling up the lungs by when we pump, when we put the navel in, so a little bit air comes automatically with the pumping reflex or muscle work in the body. So later we use it to make maybe this 1-2 minutes. In the beginning, it's absolutely okay if you do this maybe 8 to 16 times. Then again, inhale and continue. Okay? Relax the shoulders again. Was around 20, then inhale again. Not 22. So count for yourself. Don't have to count, just or you can count and add 1-2 strokes, inhalations in the end on top of it, if it's possible. And inhale, exhale. Try it again for a couple of minutes for yourself. Inhale and exhale. To make the pranayama kaksi, we do the second part to alternate nostril breath. So we start with the left nostril, so that means we put the right thumb on the right nostril. And then you can choose. I personally like to use the ring finger. I think it's the original technique. You can also use the middle finger. And but I like also to put the middle finger or the index finger on the middle of the. You can also put it on the third eye. It's actually very nice, calming, and feeling, and I think it develops also a bit more focus what you're doing in the moment. Okay, so it was like this. We close the nose, vi låter de nostril, denna bolle kini, su kini. Jag sitter hänger där sisan. Vasan puolesta, Carbon 4, laskuna 4. Jag sitter vid hängeduxen sisalle, hold the breath, and also again carbon 4, roundabout, U, K, ni. Then weiter, sorry, try. And then we put the left. We close the left nostril with the nimiton, the ring finger, and then we exhale through the right nostril out. So again, left in, hold for 4 seconds, and then 4 seconds roundabout or more. Out, wait 4 seconds or more, inhale again, wait, weiter sitten zurück, ja, so 7, 8 times. 8 times is very nice because it's the number of the pranic body or the prana energy, so it's very suitable when you do pranayama or any kind of healing work to integrate somehow the number of 8. But it's no rule, but I do it. Okay, then start, inhale 4 seconds, inhale sisään 9 sekuntia, sisään, laita se kiinni ja ulos. Otetaan 4 sekuntia noin. Suu on kiinni koko ajan ja sen hengitään sisään ja ulos. It's just how to talk with a closed mouth. Make this a little bit shorter because we want to do the whole program. So last on the left, change, vaihtaa, Suomen. Always an end on the left side. Aina lopeta sitten harrastus vasemman puolelle. Sitten hengitä sisään, inhale in again. With open nostrils, with both nostrils, and exhale. Okay. I know with the meditation music on, but it makes me very sleepy. So sitten menemme 4 on all fours. And katsotaan, että kaikki on linjassa, tarkoittaa rannet, olkapäät ja polvit ja lantio. And then just ihan pieni liike teemme alussa, tarkoittaa liike lantio ja alaselkaa. In the beginning, we make a little movement from appearing from the lower back. So when we inhale, we look a little bit up. Eyes can be closed. I think this is a bit better, no? Ankle. And then exhale. At first the lower back, you round it up, round the lower back. Then we exhale, bring your chin also then to the chest. Låga men sitter in a rinda. So the idea is that we make every time a bigger movement. So in the end, the movement is quite big. Så ligger kasva I soksi. And you can make this in your own speed without any kind of rush. Just make for sure that your fingers are on the floor and it's spread. Aber das sitten sormet. Ja tuntuu sitten koko kaikki nikamat. Every vertebra you can actually feel. Wait, just very slowly in the beginning. Cat and cow is such a nice technique. You can do this anytime if you don't have knee and wrist problems, of course, or other issues. Mornings, evenings are very good. Okay. And then hänge das Hisa. Tuli keskelle takaisin ja ulos. So. Then we can put the elbows on the floor, kynäpäät matala. Ja sitten hengellä siisaan. Nouse yksi jala, se on koukistunut ylös ja hengellä ulos ja laske se takaisin. Also inhale, you bring one leg up, it's already a little bit angled, so we want to go high up and then exhale, bring it down. So we activate a little bit more the lower back. Very good exercise, because you imagine that your heel is going up, straight up. You can also make a little now twist. So you inhale, you see some up, then a little bit out. But if you lift up, make sure that you don't lose your balance. That means at the same time, the other leg is pressing in, a little bit in and up, and then it's like a vasta-liike, it's like opposite. It gets like a response. So you don't go with it, so it responds a little bit, and then you put it back. It's a very nice opener for the lower back. And make sure varvukaita, no, läpäluut lähtevät pois korvasta. A bit more power in your shoulder. So like 145-degree, noin 45 astetta kantapään, no lähti sitten pois noin. Okay, so the topic, I forgot to say, it's lower back and also belly muscles. So this was this. Sitten from this part we just go on the belly. I hope I'm still on the camera. So, nyt on niin vatsamakulla. Ja sitten näitä kädet ihan maton lähellä. So fingers are round about maybe in the same line than your nose, so that the shoulders are relaxed. This is the main point. So and then this one is that the chin goes down at the leuka. The jaw, the chin. Varrukaa sitten alas. Sitten hengitä sisään. And you come all the way up. So the first one is very little. No. Ja exhale, hengitä ulos, näitä yksi korva. Sitten matolle. Inhale, you lift the head. If you have problems, jos on ongelma niskassa, if you have problems in the neck, don't lift it up the neck, just lift maximum, maybe a little bit, but make it first a little bit longer, and then try to bring it up. So it actually feels more low back. And then exhale, other side. It's a nice technique, a bit more flexible also in your throat, neck. Ja sitten kokeile joka kerta, try every time to lift a little bit more up the upper body. Okay. And then now the next step, seuraavaksi kokeile nousitin kaikki pois matosta. So the next step, we lift the whole upper body off the ground. You can make this very gentle. Mä teet ihan hidasti. Okay. So you can also make a little rest, then you can liberate the arms, just relax the shoulders on the ground, and try maybe to change the head. So seuraavaksi for the next step, you put the hands together, lock the hands together at a solid, noristi, then a little bit we go down, kokeile ojentavat sitten kynnärnivelit. Ja sitten myös ota mukaan hartiatapalu mene taakse ja alas. Ja sitten sisään. Nousi koko ukeli ylös ja taas ulos ja laske ja kantapää sitten aina korvalle. Okay? So the idea is we want to stretch a little bit chest muscle, the neck stabilization. But the feet can stay on the ground, jalat jäävät lattialle. Okay, and then here the sesam. Stay a little more up. Try again, shoulders back and down, chin a bit in. And ulos. Exhale and liberate the arms. Okay, come later back to this. Now we go to on the back, kan de sæderne. What always nice is if you have a little bit of a back issue, just start a little bit to open also the hips. That means on the other hand, so longer the hip joints. That means you get one hand or with the two hands if you are flexible, or not so flexible. So put two hands on the knee disc round about. Just pull a little bit the leg towards your chest. The other leg can be ankled on the floor or straight, whatever feels better. And then we make a little, maybe with one hand it's a bit easier, ytterle kädelesi, elbow be, and we just make a little bit of a mobilization for the hip. And we start small and we go quite big. Then we go to the other side. Breite sitten suunta. It feels actually very nice in the lower back. Se tuntuu aina hyvältä. No alaselässä ristiluun. Okay. Then change. Now a little bit maybe in the beginning pulling and stretch the other leg out. Hold it for a moment. Then this is a very easy class today, it's like a helper, very easy. It's also, I think, also more like a grand bucket, but it's good. We make the next week a little more sporty variation. Yoga can be everything. But it should also lead you to a point of satisfaction and technically also happiness, but then we have to include the mind training. Mielenkuntosali, the mind gym. Okay, the other way around. Toisinpäin. Then, zack, both feet on the ground, or the soils, but the knees as angled, and try to put them just quite close to your buttocks. Close it first, and then open a little bit. And put the feet together in the end. So hieman pohjat ovat yhdessä. And then, aber sitten jalat. Ja tässä tuntuu ehkä behänjentykseltä sun lähentäjä liaksessa. That feels a little bit stretching in the inner thighs. Okay? And then just lift up both legs. Then just let them drop. Press together the feet. Mä painan yhteen meidän jalapohjan vähän, ei liikaa, vähän, koska siellä on vähän liikaa sen pakarat aktivoivat. Okay. Very nice. What is always good is of course belly training. And now you can put one leg, so one ankle goes on top of the other, quadriceps, the front leg, etoregele. Then you can put your thumbs on the side a little bit, on this the jawbone and a little bit above. This leokalu, ehkä loppuun takana, behind. And then you put out the head, put on the finger, stretch finger out, put the head in. Bare sisarm. Then hang it. Inhale. Exhale. So now at release you come at first up, and then we try actually in the imagination with the right elbow, we go to the left knee. We don't have to touch it. I had too much pulla the last couple of weeks. Så hänger det sisarm, as märks i desta. Ulos. Så diagonal, så med vino ylöspäin. It's a very nice stretch also for the back. Latissimus, trapezius. Todella hieno. But we are doing yoga, that means focus on the breath, focus, hengitykseen. You can make a break, voidaan nopea alas, pikkuhiljaa tai se voi ilmassa, mutta vedä tämä miska pois. No, vain adjust. Your head can relax in the hand, but don't pull on the neck. It can be very uncomfortable and maybe also painful. Technically, just give a little bit support. Ketjut tukuvat vähän, mutta he eivät vedä tai kanta sen. So after 400 times, so a little bit, so 20, 30, 20 tai 30, then little break, and then we just swap the legs, hänga the sisarm ja ulos, and then it's the same the other side. Try not to move the leg. Actually, the knee goes a little bit down. So you have a little bit long way. This makes it more interesting for the back in terms of stretching. Such a nice exercise. It feels I can do this nearly forever. Okay, then hang the sisarm. Now inhale, bring the back down. Exhale, and you can put the feet back, ankled on the mat, and the yala takasin, matula. So then lift one leg up, ota sitten reiden kiinni. So then we just stretch the knee, ojentaa sitten polvi, niveli. Jos se tuntuu liian kiireeltä, if it feels too tight, just how it goes, and then just move a little bit the ankle. Circle it, pyöre, nilka. No, so noin 20 ehkä kertaa sisään. Ulos toisinpäin. And then stretch the knee a bit more. Bring the toes towards the knee so that you feel more stretch in the hamstrings. Tuntuu enemmän takareidessä. Noissa 90%, ei liian enemmän, so that you can relax the shoulders, and everything is quite relaxed, but also active relaxed. Paradox, mutta hauska. And then relax. Change the legs. Now the fingers are going together like a solid ristiin. Ja sitten myös tässä pyöritään. This is a very nice actually technique that we're doing after a long day. And even if you did nothing, it's very good because now you make a bit upside down movements, so the blood comes a little bit out of your legs when you're sitting or standing the whole day. It's a very good technique. All reverse techniques are helping to keep us young. And then the other side, this goes very hard for me today. Ja sitten nilkka pyörä toisinpäin. Okay, then in the end, lopussa aktivoi venytyle enemmän polvi, takareidet. Hengitä. Okay, and then a little break. And you can liberate the leg. Maybe a bit shaking. No, that's very good. So, sorry. Quite a long weekend of cool to do learning and new skills. So, and we did this one. Joo, kyllä. And then we lift up both legs. And nousevat molemmat jalat. Laitan myös polvien yhteen. Sitten pyörä ja hierontaa. Massage the same time. The lower back and your sacral bone, your ristiluu, your holy bone. This is such a simple technique, but relax also. The shoulders, redan hartiat, nappa menee vähän sisään. Then toisinpäin. This, if you can also use maybe a ballo is maybe too much, but just not the yoga mat. It's such a nice self-massage, especially when you do this very slow, so you can go a bit deeper in the tissues. Me siirryn kudokset syvemmällä. Such a nice technique. Okay, and then from here, tästä me lähtee. And see what that means, the shoulder blades keeping on the ground. Lapalot jäävät lattialle. We just lift up to both legs. And then we try to put all together on the ground. And you can turn the head to the opposite direction, where it kind of sitten vastapuoli. Jos kädet ja jalat ovat lattialle. It's a very gentle technique. But hartia aina also have to correct myself. Very nice technique. It stretches the lower and the middle back. If you make this very slowly, now you have like a kind of a massage, like a puristaminen, like a squeezing. And then we stay on one side. Then I use my left hand to adapt a little bit, to press a bit down, so it feels a little bit more here on the side. So se tuntuu kyllä nyt. Oh, it's funny, I got a cramp on the other side. I'm not 20 anymore. Yeah. So, and then other side slowly. I was again too fast. But if you make this very slow, it's very nice. And the head can go to the other side. If I hang it, just inhale, exhale, relax the shoulder, the legs, if it's possible, together, and relaxed. Okay. That's it. Then we go back with the legs in the middle and jalat takaisin keskelle. We keep them angled. Ne jäävät vielä koukussa ja kätten koukuna. And then the hands are going on the side next to your buttocks. Okay? And then chin goes a bit in. And then we inhale, we lift all the way up the pelvis, the buttocks muscle, and then exhale, we roll them slowly down until the sacred bone, the ristilo, on matala. Very simple. Sisään ylös ja hengellä ulos. Laske peppu alas. And again, I got yesterday too much shiatsu stretch. It was good, but I felt a little bit overstretched. This is such beautiful for the neck and for the muscles in the back. Bit stabilization. And watch out that your knees are staying on the ground. You're not shaking so much, I mean. The feet, se jalat jäävät matalla samassa paikkaa. And again, if you make this very slowly, instead ihan hidasti. Then you can actually massage Very slow. Inhale, hänger det sisan. Ja, och loss. Isn't it nice? Okay. So for the next thing next time we go up, and then the inhale and exhale. So we stay there. Now press a little bit more up. Buttocks. The hands go in direction of the ankles. So kädet menevät sama suunta. Joo. Kantapään suunta. Pakerat vähän kiinni. If it's too boring, you can also lift one leg up a little bit. But this is actually quite nice for itself. Sitten ihan hitaasti rullaa nikama ja alas. Then grip all the knees, ota kaikki mukaan tai säärit. Ja sitten hengitä sisään, laita päin takaisin, inhale, put the head back and relax your knees, and then exhale. Try to stretch the lower back by stretching your knees and bend. Bring the toes to the knees like a flexion. Dorsal flexion. So the idea is that the head goes to the knees, or the knees go to the head. Very nice. And then slowly I will go down. So what is also very nice to strengthening, actually to open up the chest. And of course you need a little bit of low back muscles. It's the Matsasana, the fish pose. So for this we lift just the pelvis up, the buttocks, we put the hands next to the sacral bone, as the kettlebell ristilon ihan lähellä. And then we try to stretch also the kynnäpää. So elbows long. I hope it's on the video. Good. Very, very close together, the arms, maxita. Laita se yhteen. And then the trick is that jalat ovat yhdessä. Then we press with the elbow, the upper body up. So the whole weight is now on the elbow. Mä koko kehonpaino on nyt kylläpepun päällä ja myös kynäpäällä. You sitten in the end, or the next step, I open the rib cage. Here, shoulders together. And then in the end I put the head down and slowly I just like kiss softly the ground. Don't put weight on my neck because it can be very dangerous. No? So the whole weight is still on the elbow. Just join with this and the toes are stretched out, feet are together. What very nice is this ooh. If you want to use a mantra, ooh. Let's slowly, what I said last time, we have slowly, very careful, Varavasti, and then take the hands off. Okay, this was this part. So this was not directly, it was also a bit more for the spine, because of course we have opened the rib cage, and very nice technique. Yeah. And then we go back to this all fours. Nearly a pull down. A bit problem with my also overstretched yesterday. Okay. Harder boys, Korvasta. And then Makaikon, samma linje, so everything is rather parallel. Then inhale in the middle. Then exhale. Sit a minute. Catch alles beim Keuler. This is also very nice. I hope it's on the video on the Sitten harder boys, Korvasta. Ja kantapäin mennyt latjapäin. Voit myös vielä koukistaa polvit. No, vähän, mutta kantapäät menevät latjapäin. I'm sliding again. New mat. I love the color from the dark one, but this is better. It's still not perfect, but it's definitely better. Yes. Just check the knees, shoulders. Then we walk liian hitaasti sormet vain. Ja sitten tulee hitaasti ylös, nikama. So roll the spine up. Everything is very loose, the head and the arms coming in the end. Varukaitaa pyöre. Sitten olemme tässä. We are here. Okay. And for spine, not for the flexibility low back, we can do a lot of things. But what is very nice to strengthen it is also understand that make it just a little bit of a previous movement. It means that we go a little bit in front. Lantio eteen ja taakse. Me keinoamme. It's like a swinging. You can also use a swing on the feet, ground of the feet. The hands are round about lower back. Give a little bit support. And so we are swinging on the feet. It's very nice for the meridians, feet also in the feet on the upper points. And then sitten me olemme tässä, me menemme vähän eteen. So now we go only maybe halfway down. Now the puolis. Men lähti alas, että me noin tässä noin 90 askelta. Okay. And then sitten näitä varovasti kädet nyt pään takapuoli. Sitten hengellä ulos. Ja sitten me venytellään takareidet. Ja sitten hengellä sisään. Me tulimme noin se puoliksi ylös. We came around halfway up and then exhale, down. Inhale, halfway up, exhale, down. So nyt odotetaan targeta edes lantio ei lähte poispäin. No, so we try to press a little bit. So it's a little bit round, maybe just the back, but that's okay. No, but we don't put in this position. Otherwise, it can feel a bit in the lower back. We give a little bit stretch. So then in the end, we try, of course, to erect the spine. And then down. This is not easy. So up, half roundabout. And not mä myös kuvitelen, että häntä lumene eteen. The takaharva yhdessä, the glutes are a bit together. Then here you open in the end, alas sitten kynäpää ja rentaa. That's a way. Then here I'm in a bad rüsti. And then here can sit on now get easy. This is a bit easier. We make this technique. Meidän sisään, myös puoliksi ylös. But now the hands are going back so that we activate more shoulder blades. Neck is long. Then exhale. Relax everything. Bend the knees a bit. Put your hands, fingers on the ground. Sit sisään. Neck is long. Ja ulos alas. Next time, hänga sisään. Pitkä matka ylös ja ulos. Hyvä. We have a little bit more time. It means we make again this triangles kolme. What's called? Kolmio. The kolmio combinatio. This is very nice from last week. And have a little sip of water. Okay. So we start with the right leg in front and the left leg behind. Oikein jala edessä, vasen on takana. Okay. Sitten oikein jala on suuressa ja vasen on noin se on 45 astetta edessä, around about 45 degrees in front. Okay. And then we did this one that we inhale here. Oh, and this side is also nice, beautiful. And then we exhale, and then we bend the right leg. Oikein jalka meni koukistamaan. And then we put the right hand on top, the kynänpää, and the left goes straight up, like one line from the leg on the hand. You can also watch the hand. And then inhale, both hands are in front. Exhale down, this means the left hand, vasen käsi, menee oikein jalan lähellä ja vasen oikein nousi suuremman ylös. Sitten sisään, molemmat kädet menee ylös ja hengitä ulos oikein, mene latjaan tai blokiin ja vaase nousee. Sitten vaase laskee. Hengitä sisään samaan aikaan, jos käsi nousee. Sitten vaihtaa jalat. Ja hengitä tässä ulos. Taas sisään. Ja ulos nyt. Come a bit more in the middle. Easy to see. Now left leg bends, left knee. Then I rest here a little bit. Then I lift the right hand up. Big. Katsotaan sitä hartiat pois. Niskasta. Shoulders out from the leg. And then again. Inhale. Pitkä selkä. Sorry. Exhale. Oikein. Right hand down. Left hand up. And then inhale. Exhale. Left hand down. Right hand up. This is too far away. Just make a little bit adjustment. Like this you can do. Important is, tärkeä on tässä on, että me venytellään rintakehtaa. No, if we open here the chest, this is important. And of course, the ribs. And from here, the bending legs, or the legs are doing hardly anything, except with the end. When we inhale, niin hengitä sisään, tuli hitaasti takaisin ja hengitä ulos. Vaihta jalat. No. Then it goes ongoing further. Exhale. Bigger step is better. Inhale. Sitten. Exhale the twisted one. Inhale straight. Arms up, parallel. Exhale, right hand down, left hand up. Like from last video. Then down. Inhale, slowly up. Then we change the legs again. And exhale, straight in the other asana. We can always look to the hand if the neck is okay. Then inhale. Both arms straight. Exhale, right hand down, left hand up. Sitten. Then inhale. Both hands touch to the front. Exhale, left hand down and right hand up. And then toss again. Hengitä sisään, inhale, slowly up. Change and exhale. Inhale. Just watch the knee and the ankle, nilka ja polvissa on samassa linjassa noin. Sisään. Now did excellently wrong way. Okay, hatha. This is also variation. At least 5 times left, 5 times right, now 6, 7. Both sides the same. Then in the end, now we come back in the stand. And that's it. This was a little class on, oli vähän pikainen tunti. Selkämobilisointi, selkävyys. Vahvistuksia ja vähän vatsavahvistuksia. And I hope you enjoyed the class and I hope you will see in life I can't promise anything. In the moment I'm not allowed, and I would have really liked to invite you in my own space, but I have only space for maybe maximum 3 people, so it's a bit too small. And the other room is not yet rented out. I know I have bit my terry barrier, I'm a little bit struggling to invest. Of course it's a little bit special time, but I think in May, and kick in my own ass so that we, latest 1st of May, we have here another space for more people. It's the summer, of course, people want maybe to go more out. Or 1st of April, I don't know. But I want to, of course, offer people a live yoga. The online yoga, it works, I think, but if there's no really community spirit, it's hard to keep or to develop. Anyway, hey, after the session, tämän joogan tunnin jälkeen voit levätä ihan normaalisesti selälle. Shavasana, voit peitä sitten kroppaa ja no, so 10 minuuttia, 15 maksitaan. And then you're ready, or you can then also tune out with the Om. We did the Om today, so it was also a bit mixed class, but yoga is from the essence always the same. What is changing, of course, the techniques and the exercises, maybe then the focus, but the main focus and essence is, of course, to bring you align in synchronicity with the universe, as your body, your mind, your spirit in line with the cosmos. I think this was, and for me still, the main aspect of yoga, and the rest is just playing, with ankles and with, of course, if you're the wrong ankle, it can hurt and can also damage the joint. So after a while, if you practice, you normally get it for yourself. If you don't put too much ego in, move your body with respect, move your body with love, with appreciation, gratitude, compassion. To do something good, not too much and not too less. Something which is that you sweat maybe a little bit every day. This is very healthy. Now drink a lot, stay hydrated, eat healthy, at least take the supplements. This is nowadays, I would recommend this for everybody, because the nutritions are very little in the food, in the normal shop. But this is another topic. I know, boundaries, this is one of my new strengths. So, then, hei, kiitos paljon teille. Toivon, te tulitte mukaan jo, teillä ei ole aikaa. Sitten tehdään se seuraavaan päivään. I wish you all the best. And lots of love. Also, we tune out now together. Now you can, if you are at home, you can do this after your relaxation or now. And then you can go to relaxation. It's absolutely fine for me. Okay? In and exhale, hands in Kian Mudra. I know the Finnish language stopped now, but I'm just better at explaining than talking in English, I'm sorry. But today I feel like I need this. I had only finished the whole weekend. It was nice, beautiful, but now I have to make it a bit adjustable for myself. Okay? Then we inhale together, and then if you want to participate, you chant Om, Om. Om. the last was powerful. I felt I was one with the breath, with the movement and with the universe. Oh. Hei guys, kiitos teille uudestaan ja toivottavasti nähdään kohta in live, and if not, hey, you can always call me, write an email, don't hesitate if you have a question, if you have a problem with your back or shoulder. You can always also come to Rentoelämä, Relax Life. Hyvinvointi ja hionta. It's in the rautatieasema talossa. That's in the train station in Lahti. Well, only a few people didn't find me from 105, but then they called me. So it's where the Scandia rent is, the Autorogra firma. Very nice people there. So, but then you have to book a time. But you're always welcome. Call me or go to my internet site on Facebook. Then you can also then book a time. We have very nice shiatsu now for neck and shoulder and also for the spine, classic massage, or we always find something which fits for your need. Hey, namaste and have a nice evening and see you next soon. Hyvää iltaa. Champion.